The coronavirus pandemic has put a spotlight on the long-lasting social inequalities, race issues and increased deprivation within the Black, Asian and minority ethnic community. And it's happened through the disproportionate deaths of thousands of people. And so now an inquiry will be carried out by the Equality and Human Rights Commission to look further into this huge concern.
We need to ensure that equality issues are absolutely at the centre of the response long-term to this coronavirus. It's sad that it's taken the coronavirus to get the degree of attention that we now have, but I still think, irrespective of what hasn't happened historically, that now is the time to act.
The inquiry comes after a report commissioned by the government which failed to offer recommendations on how to protect BAME lives during the pandemic. In the Commons yesterday, the Equalities Minister admitted the Public Health England review was published with gaps in it.
There was more that I would have been hoping to see, but I do understand that PHE did not have all the data that it needed. Some of the things that weren't present included comorbidities, population density, public transport use, household composition, housing conditions. That is why it is important that I take this forward.
But many people from this community, which has been hurting disproportionately right from the start of this outbreak, say action should have been taken earlier, when at least 12 different reports came to the same conclusion. Labour, who've called for an independent inquiry, are still angry no actions have been implemented.
What I am hoping it will do is it will actually begin to start to talk about and come up with some strong recommendations about what action the government must take. At the end of the day, I believe at this moment they are letting down the BAME community.
The government say they're committed to levelling up as their Equalities Hub develop these findings. This new inquiry obviously won't bring back the lives of those who've succumbed to the virus, but for some families it will be an element of comfort as it looks to tackle the deep-rooted inequalities that have plagued this community for years. Inzamam Rashid, Sky News.